Hello, beautiful water signs. My name is Michelle. Welcome to Star Sister Oracle. We are here to take care of y'all. March 15th through the 22nd. A little energy reading. See what's coming up for you. What's going on, water signs? What is going on? My goodness, this weekend, this whole last week. My God, the news cycle. All right, but let's get into y'all's energy. All right. So the overall energy is adversity. Allow adversity this week, water signs. Allow the lessons to come in. Allow the lessons to come in and learn from them. Maybe you don't need to learn right now, but don't get knocked by anything that may be coming in this week. Don't get knocked by any kind of offers that don't come in. Don't get knocked by any rejections that you receive this week. Don't get knocked by it, because there's something really beautiful going on in the background, okay? Because underneath it all we had abundance. Something's going on really beautifully underneath it all, water signs, because you have abundance. It just seems like you're getting a lot of rejections. It just seems like you're getting a lot of no's. It seems like you're needing to close in on yourself, but it's all for the right reasons. And also, something I was picking up on while I was shuffling, it seems like something very, very mystical, very magical is in the cards for you guys. I pulled some charms, and there's three very like mystical figures. We've got a sort of this sort of it actually kind of looks more like a bronco, but I thought it was a unicorn at first, so that's how I'm going to read it. Is I thought it was a unicorn, and then we have a rabbit here, which always reminds me of the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, and then we have a dragon. Okay, so very mystical, magical figures. So I don't know if you guys are really tapping into your magic this week, really doing some rituals, finding synchronicities, finding lots of reoccurring numbers, finding that what you dreamed about happens, finding that you sort of have these sort of magical influential powers, right? That you inspire people, that you can get things out of people, and you're just kind of like, whoa, like, right? As if by magic is what I'm feeling, right? So first card out was the World card. So I don't know if you guys are thinking about the globe right now as we go through this pandemic, but it feels like you guys are very tapped into that. You guys are maybe you guys are giving to a charity, because the Six of Pentacles is the last card on the spread, and I like to always look at the first card on the spread in relation to the last card on the spread. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is about charity and giving and reciprocity, and being in a position to give and doing so, right? And I like it paired with the World card because it's from a better place. It's not from this sort of arrogance. It's not from, I'm an influencer and like, here's a code for checkout. Like, you're not giving in that way. You're giving from a really good heart space, water signs. But let's see what's going on, like overall, like situation for the collective here. And it feels like you guys rejected an offer. For some of you, you guys rejected an offer because the Knight of Cups is here in the reverse, but then we have the Six of Swords, which is about riding into victory. I'm gonna see if we have any other reoccurring numbers here. No. But you guys are still victorious after this offer, or you guys were propositioned and you were like, this ain't right. I don't like it. It don't smell good. I'm gonna go ahead and close the door on this deal, right? We've got our hermit closing her laptop, right? So maybe you guys, I know a lot of freelancers or a lot of creatives are, very much stunted by this pandemic and the closing down of things and events being canceled. And now you guys are having to go online to kind of build community, right? So maybe you guys have been getting rejections and cancellations, and you're kind of closing, you know what, I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to find some new awareness. I'm going to find some new hope. There's going to be some, you guys are going to, like I said, something very magical in the background. Your creativity is going to be sparked through all of these shutdowns, through all these cancellations, water signs, which of course makes sense. Water signs, you guys are so creative, and you guys are so innovative, and you guys just kind of go with the flow, right? And you guys are going with the flow. You're like, okay, all this shit is shutting down. All these offerings are closing every which way. You know what? I'm going to take some time out, right? We're all going into hermit mode as a collective. I'm going to go into hermit mode. And when you guys do, sun card, abundance. Okay, it's like you guys, right? Because when these things happen, okay, let's give it up for adversity. Let's give it up for adversity, water signs. Because when there's adversity, then you find new creative ways, right? Come on. Come on now, black folks. Come on now, Latinx community. Come on now, brown people. Okay? We are creative. Reject no. Oh, we ain't got a flat iron. We got a hot, like, you know what I mean? Like, we made shit. Like, we made hot combs. Okay? We were like, we got to get our edges straight. Okay? The comb's good because it's real fine. Okay? But what if we got it hot? Yo, it's snowing right now in Chicago. Ain't this about nothing? Anyway, it's like innovation. That's the word I want to use. I don't know why I couldn't just say that 2 minutes ago. You guys are going to be incredibly innovative, and you guys are probably going to have some new, just off 44, you guys are going to have some new, like, you guys might have a new lane. You guys might have a new, like, you're like, oh my God, I've been wanting to do this whole time. And now because of all these shutdowns, because I have to stay at home, like, boom, like, and you guys have the death card. Wow. You guys have the Ten of Swords and the death card at the bottom of the deck. And it's like, yo, some, you know, and of course this coronavirus has taken lives, okay? And that is very serious, and it is very sad. It's very sad because the governments probably could have helped some of these people if they responded more quickly. In others, it's just like they had compromised immune systems, and so death did find them, right? But I think this is really about us all as a collective finding some, you know, right? Along the horizon, we see the light through this death. As we walk through the valleys and the shadows of death, we don't fear this evil. Okay, we can't. Come on now. What has everybody been saying? Don't let fear cripple you. I shall fear no evil, because light is right there. Light is around the horizon, and water signs, I feel like y'all are going to tap into that sooner than anybody does. Okay. Y'all are going to tap into that sooner than anybody does. And like I said, y'all are going to either be traveling somewhere, which y'all need to sit down and not. They say traveling is the easiest way, okay? But some of you guys are going to be traveling. Some of you guys are going to be, like I said, casting spells. Some of you guys are going to be, I don't know if some of you guys are pregnant or getting pregnant or have a small child, but something here, wow. Yeah, something here is just like this new source of inspiration is all I'm feeling. And I'm like getting giddy. I'm like getting energized by it, because then it brings you guys into union with something. You guys find harmony. You guys find a reason to celebrate. Something comes together. Okay, the Four of Wands is about coming together with like-minded people, coming together like source, God, spirit, you, your ego, like everything starts to come together for the Ace of Pentacles. For new wealth, for new beginnings, for, you know, a new home, right? Something here in the physical, a new infrastructure, right? That's what I'm feeling here. I'm sorry. Now this is feeling a very communal read, to be honest. This is for all of us. So please share. Okay. This feels like it's for all of us. Like, because we have faith, because we walk through the valleys and the shadows of death, and that we fear no evil. Okay. Because we do that, union within the community, right? Hey, do you need something? When I take care of me, I take care of you. Dr. Sanjay was just on Stephen Colbert talking about never ever before have we seen on the outside, right? Because some of us spiritualists know this, healers know this, writers know this, you know, people who work with plant medicine know this. They know the interconnectedness, but when we live in this world, we start to forget. Boy, do we start to forget. Okay, but because of this whole thing, because of this thing happening all over the world, we're finding new ways to come together. We're finding that we are interconnected. We're finding that our lives are dependent upon each other, that we need each other, and that hopefully we can create some new infrastructure, right? This pentacle is like a new foundation. And I've been talking about a new foundation for us on a personal level, but goddamn, this pandemic, this COVID-19, the fact that we're finding like, wow, like, you know, it spread so quickly. Like, we affect each other so deeply and we didn't even realize it. And it's like, now we have this new, right? Because the ace is always about something new. It's about a fresh start. And this pentacle is about a foundation. It's something here in the physical. And it's like, can we build something new together? right? Because the fours are always about gathering, right? Let's gather ideas. Let's gather, hey, you love to talk about engineering. You like to talk about the economy. You like to talk about social activism. You're an artist, like you're a doctor. Let's all bring this together and see how we can make little structural changes. Like I said, it's like we all, and the Hermit's right in the middle of the spread. It's like once we all got into ourselves, once we started talking to our families, once we did, somebody called social media the town hall now that we're all kind of locked in indoors. And it's like we go within ourselves, but also we shut down our computers and we really start to think, we start to really take accountability. And with that new accountability, new awareness, new ideas about how to secure the future for the children. Because we got to work together in order to be victorious. And it's like we really got to cut to the chase with this Queen of Swords on the board. Like we got to really cut to it. Like, okay, now we know, like the doctors are telling us this, the economists are telling us this, the activists are telling us this, the healers are telling us this. Okay, now that we know all this, like, because the Queen of Swords is like, okay, thank you. Everyone present your information and let's see how we can get this. Let's get jiggy now. Okay, like let's start to distribute the wealth. Let's start to distribute the wealth. Let's distribute the resources. Let's distribute the resources, the education that's needed. Let's distribute the information that is needed for our entire world to be good. Like now the matrix has been like it's scrambled, right? Like we are scrambling right now. We're seeing shit like Italy's air pollution going down because people have been inside. Wow, if we just chilled out for a second, maybe we can clear some of this shit up. Oh, people don't have to go to jail. We're not putting low minor crime people in jail because of the health issue. So do they really need to be in the jails then? Like, let's really uncover some shit. What's really being offered here by these governments that we see? The shit's not right. Knight of Cups in the reverse. What you guys are presenting to the whole, to all of us people, is not right. These offerings, this assistance that you have and the work that you're giving us, right? Because the paycheck is like, but no, this isn't right. What you guys pay me isn't right. The PTO isn't right. The healthcare isn't right. This shit's not genuine. And now that we've all come into hermit mode as a collective, we're shining a light on this bullshit that's going on. This shit ain't right, and we need to redistribute the resources. And Pisces, you guys are going to be the people that vocalize that to the people. You guys are going to say, look at all the adversity that's happening, but look at all the abundance that can happen if we work together. Four of Wands. If we all come together, if we remain flexible, if we let ideas, right? Because the Four of Wands, it's not four walls. Those wands let air through, right? They let change happen. They're not flexible as far as like, don't be flexible with your morals, like have a moral compass and be firm in who you are. But like everyone needs to come to the table and say, look, these are the facts about science. These are the facts about climate change. These are the facts about poverty. These are the facts about social injustices. These are the fucking facts, okay? And my water signs are like, these are the facts, okay? This shit ain't working. This shit ain't working. And this adversity is a blessing, right? Spirit wants y'all to allow adversity because you guys are going to perhaps steer us into this new awakening. Fool card came out to clarify the world, right? We've been acting foolish. The governments, because, right, the marginalized people have been saying, disabled people have been saying, black folks have been saying, Native Americans have been saying y'all are ruining the fucking earth. Black people have been saying this justice system ain't working. Climate scientists have been saying that pollution is a serious problem. We've been saying this. Pisces is like, I've been saying this for the longest time. Can we come together now and make a new start, please? Amen. Pisces. Amen, Scorpios. Amen. Cancers. Amen. Independence. Right? Because that's what this is all for. Not only, right, interdependence now. Like I said, Dr. Sanjay on Stephen Colbert, and I hope I'm saying his name right. It's like we have to realize how interconnected we are, but we also have to give each individual their own independence. They have to be able to choose. They have to be able to provide for their families and their communities and to themselves. We've got to redistribute some shit so that people can feel safe and secure and like their garden is growing, like they have something to leave their children. Got people stressed and shit. That's why the earth is dying. That's why she's so sick. That's why we're so sick. All right, Pisces. One more card for y'all. This is a collective reading, goddammit. Y'all better share this with everybody. Lordy God. This is beautiful, though. Adversity to abundance. If that ain't the energy. Beautiful. I invoke laughter, water signs. So also play, all right? Through all of this, you guys are coming into some big realizations, okay? I feel like maybe that I was channeling your guys' energy, like you guys are already picking up on this, or you guys are needing to be vocal about this, or you guys are needing to make small steps towards this in your personal life and then out into your community. But also I invoke laughter, right? She kind of looks like the jester, right? She's sort of playful. And I'm always talking about giving into play, giving into that childlike wonder, staying in awe, right? Stay hopeful is what I'm feeling. Stay hopeful, water signs. We need you guys to stay hopeful. We need you guys to stay positive so that you guys can help move us into this abundance after all of this adversity. All right? Love you guys so much. This is a beautiful reading, water signs. With great power comes great responsibility, right? And that's what I'm feeling for y'all. But y'all will be victorious. Y'all are going to lead. You guys are going to help lead us into victory because we all have our parts to play, right? All right. Let me know how these energies are playing out for y'all. Continue to choose yourself, choose your healing, choose your love, joy, and pleasure. My name is Michelle. Love y'all. See you on the next one.